composable function must provide default values for any parameters to preview it. Explain the Kotlin code. The composable function must provide default values for any parameter to preview it. For this reason, it is recommended not to preview the greeting function directly. Instead, you need to add another function, the BirthdayCardPreview function in this case, that calls the greeting function with an appropriate parameter. In Kotlin, a composable function is a function that is used to build user interfaces in Jetpack Compose, which is a modern UI toolkit for building Android apps. Composable functions allow you to describe the structure and behavior of your user interface in a declarative manner. The statement you mentioned suggests that when you want to preview a composable function, such as the greeting function, it's important to provide default values for any parameters it may have. This is because when you preview a composable function, you're not actually providing any real-time input or dynamic values that the function may expect. To address this, the recommendation is to avoid directly previewing the greeting function itself. Instead, you should create another function, in this case, the BirthdayCardPreview function, which calls the greeting function with the appropriate parameter values. By doing this, you can provide the necessary default values for the parameters of greeting function and ensure that it can be previewed properly. Here's an example to illustrate this concept. Some code with composable, then function, and then greeting, and then name, string age int equals 0. Function implementation. This composable function may use the name and age parameters to display a greeting. Preview composable function, BirthdayCardPreview function, greeting name John, age 25. In this example, the greeting function takes two parameters, name and age. The age parameter has a default value of 0, which means it's optional. The BirthdayCardPreview function is the function responsible for previewing the greeting card function. It calls the greeting function with the appropriate parameter values, such as John for the name parameter and 25 for the age parameter. By providing these default values through the BirthdayCardPreview function, you can ensure that the greeting function can be previewed without needing real-time input or dynamic values.